Hello there everybody, welcome back to another video. Version 36.20 Fortnite update has just came to the game, and boy is it a big one. If I pull up the patch notes here, I need to make this a bit smaller. There we go, a lot smaller, there we go. Version 36.20 update. This update has brought a new weapon to the game that isn't currently out there. We're going to be going over everything. They have nerfed a bunch of weapons, including the Plasmatic Discharger. Just a quick little snippet of a clip that I just got about 130 Discharger. Oh, bro, please tell me they fixed it. I'm begging you. 3, 2, 1. They fixed it! Yes!
This thing's doing no damage.
Yes! They fixed it! Yes! Bro! They fucking done it! Bro! 4 shots! Nothing! He's almost half health. After 4 shots, 5 shots. Yes, bro! They fixed it! Fucking yes! I want to try with a 144. You might have to actually perk this up now for it to be good. This is insane! So guys, pre-update, pre-today's update, this could one-shot a smasher, a 106 crit rating, crit damage mission bosses twice, and then whatever tech perk. This could one-shot a 160 smasher. It can't! It's like 8 shots in or something, 7 I think. It's still not done it! Like, there we go. Bro! That's insane! It's terrible now. That's amazing. I hate the Discharger of the Passion. They've just nerfed the fuck out of it. Amazing update. We're gonna go over everything, all the updates, all the improvements, all the weapon fixes, all the everything. So let's get first things first. We got a new weapon in the game. So new update, new weapon. 36.20 brings a new launcher into the mix, accompanied by a whole bunch of buffs, adjustments, and bug fixes. Let's get into it. Updates and changes and improvements. Introducing the ancient launcher. If we go to the game real quick, go to event schematics, and all the way at the bottom is the ancient weapons thingy. This is the weapon and the launcher. It's currently not available. My guess is that it's coming out on Thursday. But this is the new weapon. It looks really sick. It's got a really cool 6th perk, which if we go back to Reddit, recover from the remnants of a storm-consumed civilization. This powerful new weapon launches an explosive orb of magic and brings an all-new mechanic to save the world. Weapon perk, Ancient Curse. This is the 6th perk. Mark up to 8 enemies by aiming down sights ADS and hovering your crosshair over them to apply a mystical glyph that lasts for 5 seconds. Then release the ADS to unleash a single target damage on all the marked targets in order they were marked. Bear in mind the ancient launcher is mighty but can overheat. Aim carefully, mark wisely, and watch your enemies fall one by one. That's the new weapon. Looks sick. I'm gonna post a bit of gameplay, some like GIFs, I guess you could say, a little bit of the footage of how the weapon works. But it looks sick. My guess is it's coming in Thursday's weekly shop. I'm not 100% certain about that, but that is my guess, and I'm very excited for it. It looks really, really sick. Next up, we got weapon balance updates. This update brings bug fixes and target buffs to a variety of weapons, especially those that are situationally useful, but often outclassed in general play. So, the Vindertech weapons have been buffed, all of them slightly, a little bit. Apparently it's a bit of a major buff, but we'll go over it. Most ranged weapons in the Vindertech class, Pulsar, Blazer, Burster, Jolter, Blaster, and Disintegrator have received stat buffs. These weapons, old 5 headshot perk minus the Disintegrator, has been placed with a fixed version of the following perk. Damaged dealt to 15... Oh shit, that's sick. Damage dealt to enemies 15% health will immediately eliminate them. That's the one on the Discharger. That's that perk. Does not affect miss monsters and bosses. The tiny instrument of death has been buffed. It increases higher damage, stronger knockback, faster reload time, and less recoil. And uses slightly more ammo per shot though. So that's a bit of a buff and a nerf. The shooting star, I tried it in a game. It is terrible. They have made it really weird now. Before you used to like be able to reload it, no? Now you just, it's weird. I don't really like it. We'll go into that in detail in a second though. Potshot's details now display the full extent of its previously hidden base damage, which has been reduced as part of the balance changes. The Potshot has been nerfed. I did play with it in a game. Non-crits, it does a lot less damage, significantly less actually. Before it used to do like in the millions, now it does in the thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's not that good. But on crits, it's around the same as it used to be. I did like 1.2 mil on a crit against the 160 smasher. So that was about it. Not the best, but I mean, in addition to the changes above, the following weapons are eligible for optional one-time full reset. All invested resources will be refunded. So that is the Xenon Bow, Plasmatic Discharger, Potshot, Vinitech Pulsar, Blazer, Burster, Blaster, and Jolter. That's all the weapons out of the way. So they nerfed the fuck out the Discharger. They nerfed the Xenon Bow. I haven't actually seen the Xenon Bow yet. We'll do that in a second. They've nerfed the Potshot, which, yeah. And they buffed these 5 weapons, sorry. And they've also buffed the Disintegrator and the Tiny Instrument of Death and the Shooting Star. But that one's terrible. We'll go into that in more detail in a minute. But that's just the patch notes. Next up, this is a really, really, really good one. They have now changed Blakebeards Stash. They've buffed it, I think. I consider this a buff. We've updated the Blakebeards Stash team perk to reduce confusion, mainly in the Scurvy Shore season when you got like multiple different types of chests that look the same, and prevent interruption during fast-paced moments. It now opens instantly when the perk owner walks over it. No interaction required. To reduce visual clutter, only the perk owner can now see and collect the stash and its loots. Amazing change right there, bro. Because in Scurvy season, you have obviously the treasure chests in the modifier, and they are so annoying. When you got like, I don't know, 3 teammates running Blakebeards Stash plus the chests, it's very confusing. Not even just in Scurvy Shores, but outside of it as well. But that's an amazing change. Love it. 10 out of 10 from Epic. They're using their brain. They're fixing stuff that actually kind of needs fixing, which I love. Mission vote notification. To ensure players don't miss the vote prompts, the mission activation object difficulty vote, oh my days, that's a mouthful, notification now appears at the top center of the screen. That's really good. I need to see that in game. That is really good. I actually like that, because in like play with others and stuff, it's hard for your teammates to start the mission because they don't want to start it. So that's all the main changes out of the way. Now we're going into bug fixes. Flutter's wisp damage now scales more effectively. I would love to try that one out. That one sounds crazy good. Chests and other containers no longer appear as if already opened or empty and hit the road. That's an amazing fix. The amount of chests you need and hit the road to do your ticket quest is hard because there was no chests to open. Now you can actually open them. I want to see whether that's true as well. The correct amount of Battle Pass XP will now be earned after the weekly limit has been reached, instead of earning 0. So they removed the hard cap. I ranted about this on Twitter a couple weeks ago. It was one of my pinned tweets. So we're on Twitter now. Here's the post. I have Fortnite status. Why is there a hard cap on XP? Like we did, I just got rid of the soft cap. Then you remove it. Still love your game, but I'll change this. I don't think they saw it, but I'm guessing they may have, because obviously we got the fix here. So that is amazing. We now got no hard cap, which 10 out of 10, I guess. Amazing. Love it. The default keybinds for pet, sprint, and dismount commands no longer appear as unbound. Amazing. I legit hopped on a board the other day and hit the road and I couldn't sprint. I was very pissed off. I can't lie. Now we can. I want to check that out and hit the road as well. Opening the wheel, the emote wheel no longer stops players from opening the main menu. 10 out of 10 change, bro. Love it. 10 out of 10. Amazing. Because I couldn't like leave the game, you know? You can't leave when you open the emote wheel, and I didn't even know that was what was causing it, but apparently it is. Fix the repurp combobulator where it jump. That was doing it to me a lot. I'm glad they fixed it. Players no longer prevented while jumping in the grassland lake. These are so needed, bro. This is amazing. This is probably, I'd say, better than the the Hunter Titan update. Way better. This is so good. This was so needed, bro. I love it. Corrected Major Oswald's dialogue in Hunt the Titan. That's good. I'm pretty sure it was a little bit quiet, if I'm not incorrect. Cursor mode has been restored. I have no idea what that is, but you can read that if you'd like. You can read the rest of these. I'll go through them though. Fixed an issue causing the Xenon Bow, Plasmatic Discharger, and Potshot to incorrectly deal damage multiple times to a single target. Amazing, bro. The Discharger has been broken for 3 years since it first released. It has been broken since the start, and it's been bugged and incorrect and not fair. And they finally finally fixed it. I had a movement going. My movement was hashtag drop the Discharger. And I think we're finally about to drop it, which is amazing. I don't like the Discharger. I never have, never will, never want to. I mean, I did it the first like 6 months. But I don't like it. It's too broken. And now they finally fixed it. We'll go into the gameplay in a second. This video is going to be about 20 minutes long, but I want to make sure I've covered everything thoroughly. Fixing an issue where certain weapon perks were incorrectly applied to other equipped weapons. I have no idea what that is. That must have been a bit game breaking. Resolved various UI and input issues that affected multiple menus. I mean, I will never say no to that. Added several missing voice lines to the imposter quest line in Blasted Badlands. Cool. Quest reward envelopes no longer cover the completed quest name on PS4 Pro. I don't have that, so I didn't know. But they're all the bug fixes. Amazing. There are some known issues that have came to the game. Players may be able to target more than 8 enemies with the new launcher or ADSing. I haven't seen the new launcher, so I have no idea, but cool. After firing and aiming down sights, some visual audio effects on the ancient launcher may persist after overheating. Banner icons may not update Banner icons may not update to the currently selected one upon entering or leaving a mission. I don't know. But this one, we haven't had the gun yet, so I have no idea what half of these is. I've never played with the gun. I'm so excited, and that's probably why they haven't released it today. They're probably fixing these bugs, and this is just my guess, but they're probably fixing the bugs to then release it at a proper date. Thanks for reading, Commanders. We'll be eagerly awaiting your feedback on these updates. In my opinion, 12 out of fucking 10, bro. This is amazing. Amazing. They've got a new weapon in the game, new balance changes. They've changed stuff that needed to be changed, fixed bugs that needed to be fixed, got rid of the hard cap. This is amazing. We're going to go into game now and we'll go check out all of these bugs. I'm very excited. So then, guys, we're in a quick play with others, and I want to look at how they've done the mission vote. I don't know whether I'll put this like in the middle of the video or the start or the end, but this is just real quick so I can get the gameplay. It should appear in the top middle. It does! That is so cool, bro. They moved it. That is cinema. That is perfect. I like spotted it straight away. That is really cool. That's that out of the way though, so that's cool. That's a really cool change. W. Okay, another bug. I don't know when this has been put in the video either, but now you can do the whole cursor mode thingy. So if you press Alt on your keyboard, this is for keyboard and mouse players only, as soon as you let go of the keyboard, it closes your inventory instead of having to press escape or something. That is really cool. I like that. You can just like let go. So say I want to find a trap, I place the trap. I want to find a tire drop, I can place the tire drop. I can just... That's really quick. I like that. I'm going to use that from now on. I didn't know about that. That's cool. Okay, guys, we're in the same play with other mission. I don't know whether this is being in the same spot as the mission boat, but we're going to find a boar. I'm going to hop on the boar if I can. If it lets me ride it. There we go. And they haven't fixed it. Interesting. They didn't fix it, guys. It says here, the default keybinds for vets sprint dismount command no longer appears unbound. Maybe that's charged. Let's try it on a raptor instead, because I'm pretty sure these guys have sprint. The boars have charge. Nah, it's unbound. Let me see if I can sort this in settings. Okay, apparently I had the bind unbound. They must have unbinded it. So I'm pretty sure, I've not experienced it yet, but I think if you bind it again, then it shouldn't unbind, if that makes sense. If I can find another boar and try it on a boar. Okay, we're on the boar, and yeah, we can charge. So hopefully this stays in the mission. I might run like a hit the road after this at some point, and we'll try and hit the road. But that's cool, I guess. They didn't fix it, like they didn't put it back to your old bind, but I guess you got to do that yourself. So that's cool. Okay, guys, next bug that we're fixed, that is fixed. In the grasslands, you couldn't jump, so deliver the bombs usually spawn on this map, and you have to do deliver the bombs for benches and shit every now and again. But this, you couldn't jump before, and now you can. This is amazing. Love it. 10 out of 12 bajillion. Okay, next thing we're checking out is Flutter. They apparently increased her like scaling between missions. So we're in a 124 mission. I've got my normal Flutter build on. I'll put it on the screen. We're going to whack our little thingy down, get a couple kills, and then we're going to use our... Whoa, calm down. Wait, have they made Flutter really good? This is my first reaction, by the way. I haven't used her yet. This is sick. I might try in like a high encampment or something. This is cool. God damn. That's cinema. We just shot on our encampment. Holy moly. Very cool. I need to do more research on this. We'll come back to that later. Okay, guys. Next thing we're checking is the emote wheel bug fix. So apparently, if you got your emote wheel, I'm gonna get DMCA'd. Ah. Okay. Apparently, if you pull out your emote wheel, you'll like not be able to open the main menu, but now you can. So we're gonna check that out. So we'll do dreamy keys. We'll do bro's flexing on me. We'll do let's go back. That's so true. And I can open my menus. W fix. Love you, Epic. Okay, we're still in the same mission because I can't be asked to leave missions. I want to do this all in one mission. This is the shooting ray, shooting star, whatever the fuck it's called. This is the perks on that I've got on it. This is from when I last reviewed it, and I don't think I did a video, but I remember getting the best perks. And this is how it works now. They've apparently buffed it, and I mean, sure, they've increased the overden speed, but then I have to wait 3 years, and it doesn't like overheat and cool down properly, and it's just a pile of shit. Like the shooting star's terrible, so big GGs. Well, that's that though. I don't really. The only way I think you could get around this is if you double pump it, and while one's like uncooling down, then you use the next one. But I'd have to like do like a full video and see whether this is good. But yeah, that's the shooting star. Next thing I wanted to test, guys, is Blakebeards Stash. So I'm in a 140 encampment. I've got Blakebeards Stash on, my like favorite loadout. I'm gonna test it out. Okay, and we're near the first encampment. I haven't got any. Oh shit! Wait, the first kill I get drops it. That's insane. Wait. I need to see it again. I like picked it up instantaneously. That is so cool. Let me just like get a bunch of kills real quick. See if I can get another one. Okay, so I got another chest. I'm gonna walk through it, and it should just give me all the stuff. It does. And that's so cool. I almost fell off the map, but still, that is like really cool. Okay, guys. To extend on to our previous topic. We've got the lovely Breezy in here. Can you see the chest, Breezy? He doesn't have Blakebeards Stash, so we're gonna have to see it this way. Can he see it? It's like on my ping.
No.
Can you run through it for me just to see if you can pick it up or not? I don't think you can. You cannot pick it up. It's only yourself that can pick it up, guys. So, and I've just picked it up. That is very cool. Very cool change. Love it. And I just walked through it and it just picked it. That is so cool. Oh, that is going to be amazing during Skivy season. Okay, guys, we're going into the weapons like aspect to this update and bug fixes and changes and stuff. So I'm gonna run a non-biased loadout. This is phase shift. This is one that I use when I cycle Vendies and Ventures. This is just a very basic. It doesn't buff anything. Next weapon on the agenda in the same mission. We're just gonna try these out. Is the Xenon boat. This thing used to be really good, and I haven't used it yet. It used to be really good in every mission, and I'm pretty sure that is still the case. Yeah, I can confirm the Xenon bow did not get enough. Maybe they think get enough, but like, bro, it's still the good old Xenon bow we all know and love. This thing can still melt in cannons. Next gun we're reviewing is the good old Potshot. I have this 5 different elements at 144, so I hope it hasn't changed too much. I did try it out before recording this video, and it did seem quite noticeable, the change. They buffed the damage by 37%, but they also nerfed it at the same time. I don't know what they did really, but we can have a look. So here's a smasher, and we're about to go ham with a water pot shot. Was that 400k? 400k? Oh, this is noticeable. God damn. Wait, actually. That crit was good. That crit was nice. That was like 1.4 mil. That was like 1 mil, I'm guessing, I think. We'll phase shift over here. Oh, 400k, but like it's not doing that much. Oh, bro. They've really nerfed the Potshot. Oh, I like this weapon. And I mean, it was bugged as well, but it wasn't as bad as the Discharger. But even with the nerfs, I do think it's still viable. Definitely. Okay, and the last weapon on the agenda is the Plasmatic Discharger. This thing has been king of Save the World for the last 3 years. 2 and a bit, 3 years. And I think it's finally been dethroned because of how shit it does now. We've got a blaster over here. We're going to give this a go on the blaster. 3, 2, 1. That should have one-shot it. It didn't one-shot it. Okay, it's still doing lots of damage to especially the little husks. But it two-shot a blaster. It didn't one-shot it, which is surprising. Normally that shit would have one-shot any day of the week. We'll try and find a smasher real quick. I'll unpause when we find one. The smasher kind of found us himself. So we're going to go up against this smasher. And yeah. It hit him like 3 times. Bro's health bar is still max. Shot number 2. We do have a bunch of husks on us. Shot number 2 though. I'm going to pop a heal pad real quick. Bro is still like 3/4 of his health. Half health, sorry. Let's see it. We're 3 shots in and he's still not died. He's frozen. 4 shots and he should die. 4 shots in and he's still alive. 5 shots in and he finally dies. Bro, they have nerfed this thing to the ground. God damn. Holy shit, that's insane. So then guys, that's all the weapon changes. I think we've covered everything in the update. Let me pull down this real quick. There we go. Let me full screen it. I think we've covered everything. We covered the ancient launcher. I covered that at the start of the video. We covered the weapon balances. I'm not going to cover any of the Vinatech weapons in this video. That will be for another video because there's too much to cover in this video. So we've talked about them though, and they have been buffed. So I want to have a play about with them before I make any official videos about them, because I've never played with them before. I'm going to be dead honest. I've used them like 20 times in about ventures. Like, that's it. But we've covered everything else. Tiny Instrument of Death. We covered the Shooting Star. We covered the Potshot. We covered the Xenon Bow, Plasmatic Discharger. We covered the Potshot. The Tiny Instrument of Death. We covered Blakebeards Stash. We covered the Mission Vote. All the bugs. But we covered most of them. I can't do this one. We'll do the Hit the Road one in a minute, and then that'll be edited in. We covered keybinds, the wheel. We covered the fix the reperk. We covered it. I'm pretty sure we covered everything. I don't think we covered this, but that's pretty self-explanatory, really. We've covered everything. That's the video. The Discharger is officially dead. And so is the Potshot, really. It's been nerfed a lot, but I still think the Potshot's viable compared to the Discharger. The Discharger's been nerfed so much. It's crazy. It's insane. It's crazy. And I was only going against 160 smashers. Imagine that against a 250 smasher. You'd be geeked, bro. You're doing like less than the damage in the Potshot. Like, bro, it's so good. It's amazing. Hashtag drop the Discharger in the chat. But that's the update. I'm gonna let Editing Sam do the outro. And GG's to the Discharger. Absolutely dead. W fucking video and W fucking update. Thank you for this update, Epic. I'm pleased to say I've been a part of the people who covered it. I'm happy about that. But yeah, I'm gonna let Editing Sam do the outro. Bye. So then, guys, that was the version 36.20 update. The Discharger is officially dead. The Potshot's also dead along with it. The Xenon Bow is pretty fine, and we got this new rocket launcher to come out as well. So W fucking update, Epic Games. Much love to Epic, and definitely worth the long ass wait, according to Bread. And I agree with her. But yeah, that was the update. Hopefully I didn't yap too much. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, comment down Sigma Discharger in the description, just so I can see who's watched it to the end. Much love to everybody. Have a great rest of your day now, wherever you are. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out. Use my credit code in the item shop. Stay hydrated and stay safe. Bye-bye! W Discharger. Hashtag W Discharger. Hashtag that piece of shit is dog shit.